Ever wondered why your dog does the weird things they do? You know, like tilting their head when you talk to them or spinning in circles before they lie down? It can be confusing, right? We love our dogs, but sometimes their behavior leaves us scratching our heads. Well, today we're diving into the minds of our furry friends to understand 10 of these odd dog behaviors and what they actually mean. Get ready to unlock the secrets behind your dog's quirky actions. You see your dog's ears perk up, their eyes widen, and their entire body seems to focus on you. And then comes the head tilt, that adorable gesture that melts your heart. It's like they're trying to understand every word you're saying, hanging on to your every syllable. And you know what? They are. Dogs are incredibly perceptive creatures. Dogs tilt their heads to better hear and understand sounds. This behavior is not just cute, it's functional. They're trying to position their ears in a way that helps them decipher your tone and what you're saying. This helps them make sense of the world around them. Sometimes it's also about getting a better view. Their snout can obstruct their vision, so a head tilt helps them see more clearly. They might tilt their head to see past their snout and get a clearer look at your face, especially your expressions. This helps them read your emotions and respond accordingly. So the next time your dog tilts their head, remember, it's their way of connecting with you, understanding you, and being a part of your world. Is your dog a world-class spinner, chasing their tail with endless energy? It might look funny, but it's important to understand why they do it. Sometimes it's pure fun, a way to release pent-up energy. Dogs, especially puppies, often chase their tails as a playful activity. It's their way of exploring their own bodies and having a bit of fun. Other times, it's boredom. A dog that's not mentally or physically stimulated enough might resort to tail chasing as a way to entertain themselves. This behavior can be more common in dogs that are left alone for long periods or don't get enough exercise. But be careful, excessive tail chasing can also be a sign of a medical condition, like fleas or anxiety. If your dog is chasing their tail more than usual, it might be worth checking for any underlying issues. Fleas can cause itching and discomfort, leading your dog to chase their tail in an attempt to relieve the irritation. Anxiety or obsessive-compulsive disorders can also manifest in this repetitive behavior. If you notice your dog chasing their tail obsessively, it's best to consult with a veterinarian. They can help determine if there's a medical or behavioral issue that needs to be addressed. Understanding the reasons behind your dog's tail chasing can help you provide the best care for your furry friend. Whether it's for fun, boredom, or a medical issue, being attentive to their behavior is key to their well-being. You're out for a walk, and suddenly your dog stops and starts munching on grass. Before you panic, know that this is a common dog behavior. One reason they do this is to induce vomiting. If they've eaten something that doesn't agree with them, grass can help them throw it up. Other times, it's simply a dietary need. Grass contains certain nutrients that dogs might be lacking in their diet, and sometimes they just like the taste. Chapter 4: The Digging Detective. Have you ever seen a dog digging in the park? It's a common sight, isn't it? Dogs seem to have an innate passion for digging, and they do it with such enthusiasm. It's like they're on a mission to unearth a hidden treasure. Well, sometimes they are. Their determination is truly remarkable, and it often makes us wonder what they're searching for. Dogs often dig holes to hide their toys or bones for safekeeping. This behavior is rooted in their instinct to protect their prized possessions from other animals or even from us. It's their way of saving it for later. They carefully cover the hole with their nose, ensuring that their treasure is well hidden and safe. Digging can also be a way for them to cool down. On hot days, dogs dig to reach the cooler earth beneath the surface, providing them with much-needed relief from the heat. The earth beneath the surface is cooler, providing them relief from the heat. This natural air conditioning system is something dogs have instinctively known for generations. And let's not forget, digging is a natural instinct for dogs. It's in their DNA. Whether they're digging alone or with other dogs, it's a behavior that connects them to their wild ancestors. Chapter 5: The Circle of Comfort. Before settling down for a nap, you might notice your dog turning in circles. No, they're not dizzy. They're creating the perfect sleeping spot. This circling behavior is a throwback to their wild ancestors. In the wild, dogs would circle to pat down grass or leaves, making a comfortable nest. It's also a way for them to check for any dangers lurking nearby. By circling, They can survey their surroundings and make sure it's safe to sleep. Chapter 6. The Mirror Mirror on the Wall. Have you ever caught your dog barking at their reflection? It's like they've come face to face with their arch nemesis. But don't worry, it's not a sign of aggression. Dogs don't recognize themselves in the mirror. They see another dog, and their instinct is to bark. It's a way of saying, "Hey, who are you?" Usually they'll figure it out after a while and lose interest. Chapter 7. The Lick of Love. A dog's lick is more than just a sloppy kiss. It's their way of communicating and showing affection. When your dog licks you, they're saying, "I love you, you're my pack." Licking also releases endorphins in their brain, making them feel happy and relaxed. Sometimes they might lick you because they like the taste of something on your skin, like salt from sweat. And let's be honest, sometimes those doggy kisses are just too cute to resist. Chapter 8. The Smell of Adventure. You're walking your dog and suddenly they drop to the ground and start rolling in something smelly. Your nose wrinkles in disgust. But your dog? They're in heaven. Dogs have a much stronger sense of smell than humans, and what smells repulsive to us might be intoxicating to them. Rolling in smelly things is their way of masking their own scent, which is important for hunting. It's also possible they just enjoy the smell. Chapter 9. The Howl of Communication. A dog's howl is a powerful sound that echoes through the night. But what does it mean? Howling is a form of communication. Dogs howl to communicate with other dogs, especially over long distances. It's their way of saying, "I'm here." Howling can also be a sign of anxiety or distress. If your dog is howling excessively, it's important to find out why. Sometimes they howl in response to certain sounds, like sirens or musical instruments. Chapter 10. The Trusting Sleep. Have you ever noticed your dog sleeping on their back, legs in the air? It might look vulnerable, but it's actually a sign of complete trust and relaxation. Dogs who sleep on their backs feel safe and comfortable in their environment. They're not worried about being attacked, so they can let their guard down. Sleeping on their back also helps them regulate their body temperature, keeping them cool and comfortable. Outrow decoding the quirks. So there you have it, 10 odd dog behaviors explained. Now you have a deeper understanding of why your furry friend does those quirky things. Remember, every dog is unique and their behavior is their way of communicating with us. By paying attention to their body language and understanding their instincts, we can strengthen our bond with our canine companions. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into your pet's behavior.